everyone, it's Bonnie with a Mat Pilates flow class for you today. You won't need any extra equipment, just your mat and yourself. This class will just flow from one exercise to the next. So it is a little bit more of an, I would say, intermediate to advanced level class, just in terms of, you know, the moving, going a little bit faster. So if you haven't done Mat Pilates before, please check out one of my other videos, maybe before you attempt this one. But no cardio, just a little more of a full body movement experience today. So we're gonna get started at the back edge of our mats. Just find nice tall posture, weight even between the feet, kind of wiggle the toes, spread them out, set them down. Find length through the spine, not necessarily that it's gonna be flat. Embrace those natural curves. So think of just lengthening the tailbone down, drawing the abdominals up and in. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, lower them down. Again, as we reach our arms up, we press the feet down, pulling the rib cage down, abs in, lower. And take this once more, inhale up. And on an exhale, let's round over, letting the head hang down. Let the hands find the mat, bend the knees generously. And from here, we're gonna just walk the hands forward and come down to an all fours position, tops of the feet flat. Let's extend our spine by lifting the tail, lifting the heart, lift the eyes, and then we're gonna round up, tuck the tail, push into the hands. And again, extend. So typically an in-breath there, exhale, tuck, push the floor away. Round it up, again, find that extension. Inhale, exhale. Come into a neutral spine position, and we're just gonna take and circle the body a little bit. So weight from, left arm, right leg, left leg, just loosening up through the torso. Just taking some deep breaths. And then we'll go ahead and take it the other way. So around and forward. Pressing into those hands. All right, bring it to center, and we're just gonna shift our weight back. Now you can have the knees apart, feet toward each other. Come into a child's pose. Reaching long through those arms. And now we're gonna shift our weight forward as we do so, rounding our back. Forward out to a kneeling plank. Bending the elbows in toward the ribs as we lower all the way down, and then find our extension in our little baby swan. So where the hands aren't really doing the work, but they're there to support us, we lower back down. Chin comes to chest, belly muscles pull up, press up into kneeling plank, and stretch back. And then continue this flow here. Nice long line, lower down. Tops of the feet press into the floor, inhale. Exhale to lower down and brace through the abdominals, press up and back. And just continue moving through our spine. We're gonna see this again a little later in a full plank. You can always just stick to the kneeling version. Just warming up through our shoulders, our upper back, using our breath. Find that extension. Lower. Press. And now bring it up to all fours. Move your left hand more to the middle of the mat. Take the right arm, sweep it up. And find that rotation. So push the floor away with the left, reach up with the right. And then we're just gonna thread the needle underneath, turning the head, reaching through. And again, press down to open, inhale. And exhale underneath. Couple more times, anchoring down into that left shoulder. Inhale, exhale. This time up and hold. Breathe it in and exhale down, changing sides. Left arm comes up and underneath. Press the floor away, inhale to open and take it under. Press down, open it up and underneath. Couple more times. Exhale and hold this one. Breathe it in and out. Come to all fours position. Wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. Leaving the left leg down, we're going to extend the right leg out. And just create a little more length through the back. You might extend slightly, head up. And then we're going to exhale, flex, knee to chest. And then extend, lifting through. Exhale, press, round. And inhale, extend. Couple more here. So moving from the center of our body, flexing deeply, extend and lengthen. Once more here. And then on this extension, we're going to hold the leg. Reach the opposite arm out. Overhead. Then we're going to reach the arm to the side, leg to the opposite side, and then to center. Leg to the right, arm to the left, and center. Inhale to open, to find your balance, bring it to center. One more. Bring it center, set it down. Switch sides, left leg reaches, find that little bit of extension. Flex and round, and extend. And exhale. And reach. Couple more here. Press the floor away. Open up the back. Reach, extend. Once more. Flex. Reach. Hold. Reach the opposite arm out. And arm and leg to the sides. Exhale, center. So challenging your balance. Working those obliques. Chin is slightly tucked. Really working through that left shoulder here. Open, center, and once more. Back to center, set it down, tuck the toes under. This time press up into a down dog. It's okay to keep the knees generously bent, so you can really press into those arms. Reaching the heart forward. You can pedal through the feet here if you'd like. Then we're going to open this up into a plank, a high plank position. So we want to keep that upper back nice and open. Bring the pelvis through, find length through the spine. And we're going to step our right foot forward between the hands. You can lower that back knee. Tops of the foot can be flat or toes tucked. And we're just going to find a little stretch, bringing the hands up. Just opening up through the hip flexor, relaxing the shoulders down. Finding breath here. And then if you want, sweep the arms up, but keep a drawing in of the belly. You can add the chin lifting up. Keep the glutes active. Then we're going to bring those arms around and down. Press up into a high lunge. And then we're going to step that right leg back, find a down dog again. Just a little hip stretch moment here. Pedal through the feet. Then we're going to come back into high plank. Organize the body here. Pick up and step that left foot forward between the hands. Bring the back knee down. Find your center, your balance. Walk those hands up. Squeeze the glutes, open the front of the hip. You can add the arms lifting up. If you want to look up. And bring those arms around. Lift up the back knee. Step to high plank. Downward facing dog. Just take a deep breath in. Exhale, deepen the stretch. And then we're gonna just take a little step in. Look forward, bring the knees down. And then cross at the ankles, push yourself back, come through to a seated position. Scoot forward on the mat so you have room behind you. And we're gonna find our way all the way to the ground. So kind of checking in here, getting centered. I'm gonna start with my feet staying flat on the mat. Find length through the spine as we curl up, stretching through the arms, lowering down. Exhale to curl, reach, and lower. So keeping the tailbone nice and heavy. Try to create length from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Up, lower down. Exhale, curl up, stay here. We're gonna bring the hands around behind our head, supporting the neck, and just create a little more lift through the torso. Kind of building the foundation for our core work, activating through more of our upper abdominals here. Let's go 4 and 3 and fold for 2 and fold for 1. Set it down. If it feels okay on your shoulders to leave your hands behind the head, leave them here. And avoid popping the back up, draw those ribs down. So we're really gonna work next on keeping that connection. We're gonna just take a nice, easy march. Lift and lower. So I'm really trying to draw navel to spine here. Really pulling the ribs down on the front. Now, picking up right leg, draw the belly in, pick up the left, and then tap and lift. So a little more challenge here, right? These are all just foundational exercises. Help us find the core. If you can't reach the toes to the ground without the back moving, no big deal, but know when you need to stop, how low you can go. Down, up, inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Now both legs are gonna be up, and we're gonna curl the torso. From here, we're gonna go heel tap, flex foot. You can leave the hands behind to support. Some people prefer to reach the arms. I want you to do what's best for you. Lower and lift. Now we're gonna alternate these one at a time. So back, long and still. Use that exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna add on, and you're gonna be turning to the lifted leg. So switch. Think shoulder to hip, twist, 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 twist. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to center. Now we're gonna reach one leg out and out. So regroup here with the hands behind, shoulder blades lifted. You can always reach the hands. Go out and in. Now let's alternate. So here's our single leg stretch, but with the hands behind, a little more challenge on the core. We're going right into crisscross. We turn to the bent leg. So you want to not rock on the pelvis. You want to reach around. Twist, twist. Let's go 4, 3, 2, One and in. Rest it down. Both feet come down. Bring the arms out from underneath. Plant those feet. We're gonna bridge on up. So feeling the heat through our center. Stretch it out, lower down. You know, that's all a progression. You did what you could. It's always one you can revisit and do whatever parts of that you're able to do. Work on building up that endurance. Let's lift and hold. And we're gonna take our arms up and just add a little chest fly. Open and up. Open and up. Press down with all the toes. Feel the glutes engage. 4 and 3. Go 2. Just do endurance work on the back body here. We're just gonna do a hold. Right arm up, left arm down. And switch. And switch. I'm running into my wall, but hopefully you can reach further back than I can. And switch. Let's go 4 and 3. 2 more like this. There's 2, 1. Let's bring both arms down, and we're gonna just take a heel raise, up, down. So about now, as we really start to notice the back of the legs, can you keep the height of the hips? Maybe use your arms for a little extra support here. Lift lower, up, and down, and up. Now lift them both up. One heel down at a time. It's kind of that same idea, but now we're moving the legs. And then flow this, so it's you switch them same time. Switch, switch. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Both heels come down, both hips down. And just take a gentle rock through that low back. Good. We're gonna roll onto one side. I'm gonna come onto my right. So you can support the head on the arm, or you can be a little more propped up here. I'm gonna lift myself today, but feel free to stay down. Legs slightly in front. We're gonna reach the top arm forward. Lift that leg. We're gonna take it back. Sweep the leg forward, arm back. Leg back, arm forward, leg front, arm back. Breathing in and out. Inhale, exhale. So go for range of motion here, big stretch. And reach. Inhale and exhale. Now stack up the leg. Reach the arm long, so create a little more of a lift, and we're gonna circle. Going for stability in the hips, around. 4 more, we have 4, and 3, and 2. Reverse it, circle around. And reach, let's go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Set it down. Bend the bottom leg in. We're gonna lift up, so now come onto the elbow, to a knee elbow plank side stretch, and lower the hips. And up, push, and lower. Take it again, press into the floor, strong shoulder, lower the hips. And then lift and hold. You can stay on the knee, or extend that bottom leg out. Side bend, reach even further again. My wall is there, but try to reach over the head. Squeeze those inner thighs, stay with it. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. And exhale, bring the bottom knee in. Sit yourself up. Take it to the other side. Extend the legs up to the elbow if you can. Top arm, back leg back, or top leg back, top leg forward. And reach. And and kick. Point and reach forward, inhale. Exhale, and reach, and pull. Let's go 2 more, reach, and pull. 1 more time. Stack the leg, they're slightly in front of you, long torso, circle around. Yes, so you're pressing the floor away, constantly pulling up through the side body. 2, and 1 other way, go 8. Working stability, always challenging your whole body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. We bring the bottom knee in, get the elbow right under the shoulder, press up, side bend, and lower the hips with control. And again, rise up, inhale, and exhale, lower. Take this again, push the floor away to lift. Lower it down. Press up, hold here, or step, squeezing the thighs together. Create more of a side bend. And breathe, inhale. Exhale, create length. Do this again. Create more length. And then we step it in and bring ourselves to a seated position, turning sideways. Stack up tall on the sitting bones, knees bent. Reach the arms forward. And we're going to take a pelvic curl, rolling back about halfway. Inhale, exhale, draw the navel in. Rise up. We're going to extend the arms above the head. And flex down. And roll on up to rise. Creating the length through our spine, flex, roll down. Inhale, exhale, roll to rise. And take it down. Holding here. We're gonna march 1 foot at a time, just like we did earlier, on our back and in our bridge, pulling the abdominals in each time. 4 and 3. Lift 2 and 1. Both feet come down. We roll up and find that length. And we flex back, roll back. Picking one leg up. Try to find the balance. If we can, we switch here and switch. You might find that balance isn't there. Go back to your march and switch. And we have 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Both legs up. Hold. Extend the legs out to straight and bend them in. Toes all the way down. Both legs extend. And down. Take this again. Draw the belly and extend. And lower. Hold the legs to where you can. And slowly lower down. And take those arms, big reach above the head, full body stretch, draw the ribs down. Circle it around, hug the knees into the chest. We're gonna do a little rolling through our spine here. So a little rolling like a ball. You can hold behind the legs or around the front. I'm gonna start behind. I'm gonna roll myself up to seated, drop the head down, relax the shoulders. But I'm gonna roll back here, and when I get down, I'm gonna place the hands down by my sides and just take a little mini roll up. So roll back through the back, lift the head, come up. You can balance at the top, and then roll back. Arms come down, roll over. And we lift the head right away, we roll up and balance. And roll down. Knees stay pulled in. And again, roll up and roll back. So if you want to advance this with me, we're going to roll up. Instead of grabbing the legs, come to a balance, knees bent or V-sit. And then as you roll back, legs can stay straight. And they roll down. You can come up into your teaser, roll over and lift. And again, roll. Rise up. And and back. Once more, roll and back. This time hold, take a slow roll down through your spine. And just bring the feet down, take a little moment, stretch side to side. Take the body out long. We're gonna roll over onto the stomach here, so just make sure you have room on your mat. So we come into a little bit more extension work. So have the pelvis heavy, tops of the feet flat. Arms come out more to a goal post position here. We're gonna rise the elbows, lift the arms up, extend the spine, and then lower down and release the arms. Again, raise, extend, and lower, twice more, lift, and up, and lower, and down, once more, rise, extend, hold, take the arms, reach them around, circle if you can hook thumbs or hook the palms together. We're gonna stretch up. Hold and breathe. Feel how the inhale lifts the torso, exhale lowers. And then release the hands and flutter kick the legs. Just working that endurance, more of a hold today. Pelvis heavy. No rocking, stretch back, breathe it in and out. Breathe it in and out. Inhale, exhale, one more time, inhale and lower all the way down. Hands come back by the shoulders. I'm gonna take that flow we did earlier in the warm up. We're gonna start with a swan, but this time feel free to go higher. So you go to where you can without the hands, you use the hands. Support that lift, shoulders pull down, ribs pull in. You lower down. Tuck the toes, you can have the knees down or lift the knees up. Here we're gonna press up into high plank and find our down dog. Now from here, we're gonna come up high onto the toes, round the spine as the weight shifts forward. Then the elbows close to the ribs, lower down. Tops of the feet flat, find that extension. Lower down. Tuck, press, rise. Up. Come forward. Reach. And down. Tops of the feet flat, extend. And lower. Do this again. Tuck. Rise up. This time hold. Pedal through those feet. Now we're gonna pick up our right leg. Just reach it back. And as you come forward, draw the knee into the chest. Bring the shoulders over the wrist. And then as you press, extend that leg back. Draw the knee in. And shift up and stretch. And twice more, reach. Up. One more time. This time we're gonna come into a pigeon stretch. So set the leg down. Walk the left foot back, top of the foot flat. Add a little bit of extension, so like we did in the lunge earlier in our practice today. Stay lifted, relax the shoulders, and then place the hands flat down, tuck the back toes, lift the knee as we step into high plank, downward facing dog, left leg comes up, and we draw knee to chest as we come forward, press up and back, reaching the leg. Again, knee to chest, come forward, and up and back. And do this again, knee to chest. Up. Once more, knee to chest, and pigeon. So shin sits parallel to the front of the mat. Scoot the right knee back, top of the foot flat. And I'm staying in more of an extension today. Feel free, if you feel better, to go lower onto the elbows. And just find that lift. And then hands flat, tuck the toes, lift the knee, step back, high plank, downward facing dog, nice generous bend in the knees. And you can walk those hands in, come into a forward fold, let the knees be bent generously, just to release into that low back. And press into those feet. Use your core as you rise up. Reach up tall. Little squeeze in the glutes. And let the arms come on down. All right, as always, want to revisit, not let yourself discourage some of that work, progress to a little more advanced, but one you can always come back to and try again. Thanks for taking the time to join me today. I will see you next time.